we've kind of reached peak point of it is what it is.
I'm emotionally regulating, guys. Haven't we had the best news today?
So like Danny's UK.
I'm recording a very exciting podcast episode tomorrow. It's really changed my outlook on life, really, which is kind of super exciting because she is the best.
Have you ever seen a spot so massive, so not ready to be popped either? Right, listen, I know we're loving the short hair, but I'm going to have to slick it back today because there's been a change of plan in the arrangement of my week, and it's kind of thrown everything up in the air. So basically, today is Thursday. This week, I was meant to be having my painting and decorating finished on Saturday and Sunday, and I got a call yesterday morning I think it was, saying things have changed around, is there any way I could come tomorrow and Friday? And I was a bit like, there's things I needed to do to get the house as ready as possible for them to like come and finish off all the skirting boards and touch up all the paintwork and all the places where it's kind of been damaged by the builders and whatever. And I was initially like, well, no, because I haven't got enough time. But then DB made a very valid point, and he was like, just say yes, like, let's get them in and out, and then you can have the weekend then, because it was a little bit of a faff that I wasn't going to be able to kind of stay here over the weekend, and I was going to have to sort the boys out because they couldn't go to their dad's. So I texted dad, and I was like, can you have the boys today until Friday night? And he said yes, because he was available but wasn't available on the Saturday. So this morning, we have been up and driven down to Weston to drop the boys off to be with their dad for the next 2 days, so that the house is empty for the decorators, and I've done as much sorting as I can, but also had a really busy day yesterday, and I'm in London tomorrow, so we've kind of reached peak point of it is what it is. Would you look at that? He's just arrived. Okay, well, this might have to continue in the car, love. He's early. Well, at least I had time to do my hair.
I'm driving there, that's all.
I'm emotionally regulating, guys. Right. Michelle, come on.
That was a learning curve to me.
I'm actually enjoying it a lot, yeah.
Really good.
We've been listening to Michelle Obama and Jay Shetty. They put the podcast episode together. Oh, they're so slimy.
Why would you say that?
I'm sad. So DB was filling up my car with petrol. I was like, I'm going into the shop to emotionally regulate. And he said, no, wait, I want to as well.
Yeah, misery loves company. Come on. Especially when snacks are involved.
I showed the decorator around the house, and he basically just was so much as a nod. No, with not so much as a nod. What's the word I'm trying to say?
He was in disbelief.
And that's all that needs to be said on the matter, but just drop my sausage. He was in disbelief, and it's just, I don't know. I'm sad about the whole situation, and I've said it for the last, 16 fucking Sundays. At some point I will talk about it, but it's not going to be yet. But yeah, I'm just sad that I've spent that much money and energy and time investing in like my dream situation, and it's not been that at all. So what are we eating? Mini sausages, yellow sticker, and then I bought some Rocky Road. We've actually been so healthy this week as well, haven't we?
Do you want Sub-Zero?
Yeah. I need to put a bit of makeup on because this spot's upsetting me as well. But maybe I don't.
What, want a Sub-Zero or put makeup on?
Put makeup on.
You do whatever you want, baby. You're beautiful inside now.
So obviously today, we're not going to be at home. I don't really know what this vlog's going to be. It's going to be a very slapdash creating content for you. But we're going to Swansea because we've also only got one car between us, because David Bryan's car has gone into the garage and won't be ready to collect, well, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, we're unsure. So we've got my car, David Bryan's got therapy today and work, and I've got my laptop with me.
Bless you.
Which are the perks of, obviously, I've got loads of work to do that needs to be done on my laptop, I can do that from anywhere. Very fortunate for that. So, we're on our way to Swansea. Tell everyone what you're laughing at.
No, that's no.
Come on.
That was a personal conversation.
Hello, everybody. It's 10 to 1 and nothing's happened. But we've had the best news ever. And it's changed the day around. But I'm still eating these. What's what we're going to have for dinner? Do you want to buy me a Nando's? Do you love me?
So much.
What's your favourite thing about me?
The way you never get full. Of my love.
Of my love.
I love how funny you are.
Yeah, I'm hilarious. This spot's growing on me.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, I know you're probably thinking like, Sasha, what are you actually vlogging today? But honestly, there's been nothing to report. Other than Billy and I have had just the best, most exciting news. And it's just... We're about to have a meeting. But I went to Costa and I ordered a peach iced tea. And he made me and it was a bit rubbish. It was like warm, there was no ice in it. And then I went to move because the air conditioning was so cold and accidentally spilt my drink everywhere. And I said to him, I'm so sorry, I've just spilt this. Please can I have some cloth and I'll clean it up. And then he came over a bit later. He was like, oh sorry, I was so busy then. Do you want me to remake you another drink? Because obviously you spilt it. And I was like, that is so kind. So he made me another one, but it was a really good one. Loads of ice. Good old drink, you know? And then I should have edited, but I actually just scrolled for a while. DB's gone in for his therapy session. And I'm going to ring Bills now. Hey, Bills!
Hey, Ellie! Season 2, baby! I vlog. Happy Sunday party, people.
Haven't we had the best news today?
Yeah, man.
We can't share exactly what it is until it's on the dotted line.
But it's really fucking exciting!
Really fucking exciting. A dream.
I feel so unwell. Like, I am so sick. But I also feel so good. I've never had this combined feeling of like being unable to breathe medically, but also being unable to breathe from excitement.
Why are you medically unwell?
I think I'm a bit run down.
Why don't you just try not going on holiday every 2 minutes?
It was unbelievable. The wedding was so beautiful. You would have loved it. Like, you would have fucking creamed over all the food.
Is it good?
There was like so much octopus and like meats and the food was really, really, really good. You would have absolutely loved the food, and the setting was stunning. It has made me really excited for Sicily.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm so excited to be back in my fave place, Evs.
Is DP coming to Sicily? Or I made that up? He's coming, yeah. Yeah, nice. I'm looking forward to that.
As a matter of fact, we've come into Merthyr.
You've not been right for the entire 55-minute car ride.
It wasn't that long.
It was. I think it was longer actually.
Show
I love you, though.
Show everyone your beard. You had a nice little trim, didn't you?
You okay? Are you sure? She's been sneaking something whilst I was away in therapy because she's...
I was in the centre of Swansea.
She's not right.
Swansea, mate. I could have got myself my hands on anything I liked. What's that Oriental Garden buffet? Eat as much as you like. Sounds a bit of me.
We're having Nando's.
Yeah, I love Nando's. You're going to have you a bit of spicy boy.
Oh no, wait. It's closed.
No, you can absolutely fuck off. No. Are you winding me up? Brilliant. We'll be back before you know it. Clutching at straws here for eating establishments. I know what you're going to say. We're going to pizza? You absolutely cracked me up. Yeah. What did you say to her? She just walked out. You're just going to go... Right, we sat down.
I hate walking out of establishments.
Just say, oh, we've changed our minds, sorry.
Well, no, because what I want to say is you're fucking expensive.
We just went to Pizza Hut, right? Bearing in mind, we're limited here. And he's got to be at work in an hour and a half, so. We sat down looking at this menu. The cheapest way to order a pizza is to pay £20 each. For 2 of us, it would have cost us 40 quid to have a pizza that was shoved in a microwave.
Not having it.
That's insanity. What about all those families with mums where the kids are begging them like, Mummy, take me to Pizza Hut. Then they take them and that's their whole wages for the month gone.
It says something when it's cheaper to go to M&S for your lunch
Than Pizza Hut.
Than Pizza Hut.
Do you want to go up to the cafe?
Yeah, go on.
Seeing what's happened. We've come to Marks and Spencer's and I've got a tuna toasty and a portion of chips and it's cost me half the price of a shitty pizza. Ugh, look at my hair. What's happened there?
You cut it off and now it's more difficult to tie back.
Tell me about it. Feel like Danny's UK. I'd be Kaneki, wouldn't I? Who do you think you'd be? Rizzo?
I'm so old, I'd probably be Teen Angel.
No, you'd be... Well, got your number loud and clear? I'm excited. My tuna toasted sandwich. Oh, can you put some salt on mine? I forgot to ask. I probably might need some more, mightn't I? And a ball of crumbs.
I'm so excited.
I got M&S tomato ketchup here. Ooh. I'm so gutted I had to miss the M&S Christmas press day. I was invited.
Christmas press in September?
Yeah, everything's Christmas now. Oh, this is very dark ketchup. I've never tried M&S ketchup, have you?
No.
Yeah, but Brian got a jacket potato, beans and cheese.
I'm sold by the Cornish cheddar, see?
What is where the Cornish cheddar?
The cheese is Cornish cheddar.
And you're a Cornish boy. Lovely. Would you like one of my chips?
Yeah, I might have one in a minute. I'm
I
right.
can't get over the cost of Pizza Hut.
I know, right?
Don't ever catch me in there again. Right, let's rate my tuna toasty out of 10. Not very toasted, I'd say it's warmed.
Good day.
Delicious nonetheless. This is going to have been the weirdest vlog ever. It's just been me in my car all day. We just went to, we popped into M&S to get some snacks and treats, but I got some mango. I'm really not in a mango mood. Thought I'd try and be healthy. I think this is one of the reasons why I'm just so done with this renovation and the house and stuff like that. Is like, there were so many days when I first moved in that I couldn't work. I think I was actually unable to work for like 3.5 weeks. Obviously I couldn't shower for how long. Oh dear God, I lost you there. Obviously I couldn't shower for a while as well, and it's just like the thought of having workmen in my house, it's just like, it is the last thing that I want. The guy who's been doing the decorating is a really lovely guy, and I feel like he's gone a little bit above and beyond. It's been the most bizarre day. I feel like I've spent most of it in the car, because obviously I drove from Newport to Weston. I've been up since 4:30 as well this morning, but Newport to Weston-super-Mare, Weston-super-Mare to Newport, Newport to Swansea, Swansea to Merthyr, Werther, and then I've now got 4 hours really until DB finishes work, and then we'll go back to Newport. And then tomorrow I'm meant to be driving to London, but there's a part of me that's like, should I just check the bus times and stuff? Because I'm recording a very exciting podcast episode tomorrow. Some of you might remember, some of you might remember, but I've spoken about a couple of times really. Her name is Louise Rumble, and she has a podcast called The Open House podcast. And I'm pretty sure, I'm almost certain that I've spoken about some episodes that she's done before on this podcast, but I'm a big fan of hers and I'm a big fan of everything she does, but it's been like a little goal of mine to be a guest on her podcast for a while, and we're recording an episode tomorrow, which is just really exciting because she lives in between Mexico and London. I think she predominantly lives in Mexico, but she is obviously like back and forth to London for work as well. I'm so in awe of her honesty and openness, and hence open house, I guess. Vulnerability when talking online. She did a solo episode last week that I listened to. Literally took me through the duration of cleaning the kitchen, and she just spoke about this absolute huge mental breakdown that she had. In theory shouldn't be an enjoyable thing to listen to, but I sometimes think when you're going through something, and this particular episode, I just remember listening to it thinking like, wow, everyone is just always going through their own stuff. Like, people have their own things going on. You can just never ever judge, because from my point of view, I thought she had this like healed version of herself where she'd done all of this work and nothing really affected her, and so much therapy and meditation and somatic shaking and all of this stuff. I just kind of viewed her as this like, oh, I want to be like that one day. And to hear that, you know, she has breakdowns too, was just a really, I don't know, I guess very, very grateful to listen to that, because it does put it into perspective that no one really has it all sorted out. No one has it together. There is no end goal. There's no finish line. And it's something that I'm continuously trying to like remind myself of. I can go through whatever it is in life, and I can work through pain and like past experiences and trauma or whatever. This is really bizarre, but that last sip tasted like weed, and I have never ever had weed in my life. I actually can't bear the smell of it, but it tastes like the smell of it. Don't like it. Yeah, what am I trying to say? I don't know, like, I think one thing I'm definitely focusing on in therapy a lot is that there's no perfect, there's no finish line, there's no end goal, there's no complete unharmed version of myself that's going to exist. It's just accepting that, like, just got to do your best every day, and that's more than enough. It's really changed my outlook on life, really, like, especially when I think about eating and diet and exercise. I'm often catching myself in this headspace of, oh, I need to get back to that, or I want to get back to this space, I want to get back to this position, or back to this fitness goal, when actually maybe there is no back to something. Like, maybe it is just a new thing. Like, maybe it's going to be a new version of me, and that's not going to be a version of me I've met before, or a version of me that eats the way she's eaten before. Maybe there's a version of me in the future, or a few versions of me in the future, that's going to have loads of different relationships with food and exercise and fitness and, you know, all the things I'm working through in therapy. I don't know, really, really unsure how this got into such a deep chat, but anyway. I'm just about to turn into B&M, and it's like down a country lane because I'm in bloody Merthyr. What the absolute hell is that gorgeous sky? Basically, I finished editing my video and I was like, oh my god, I'm bored out of my mind. And it's 7:35, but DB doesn't finish work until 9, so I was like, listen, let's just go kill a bit of time in here. Oh my gosh, so you know, I've been obsessed about these diffusers. Well, MJ messaged me. She was like, I've got you a present. FaceTime me, and she'd managed to get the cream version, and I was like, oh my god, insane. And Karis was like, oh, they only had the brown version in there, so I didn't get one. I wanted the cream. I was like, go back and get me the brown as well, like I want to. But now Karis wanted the cream one, which was the one that Em had bought me for a present, so now I feel obliged to find a cream one for Karis, because I feel like I took the cream one. So let's go inside and see if we can find one. Honestly, guys, it's quite possibly the worst vlog I've ever done in my life. I didn't even buy anything in B&M apart from I bought some aero bubbles for DB when he finishes work, because he loves them. And then I bought these, which are arguably the most incredible chocolates ever, but they're Terry's chocolate orange minis with exploding candy. I've definitely popped one of these in the mouth and let you hear the explosion. That sounded weird. On a vlog before. How great is that? No luck on the diffuser, which is such a shame. We're actually going to Sicily in a few weeks. I think I've told you this. My dad's getting married there. Yeah, he did copy me. But you know, what do you expect? I'm a trendsetter, we know this now. But, you know when I did, you might remember, I did a try-on video of clothes before Cannes last year with Karina. She's called the Style Idealist. And she's coming over to the house next week to help me sort my clothes out, which is kind of super exciting because she is the best. She's so good. And she's local. And we're gonna have fun and I'm gonna film it.
Right, let me show you how much of a difference this makes, the skirting board. Pete has done an absolute sensational job. Was it Zeus?
It is Zeus. Do you want to come and see why?
Were you barking, Susan?
Come with me.
Is that what he's barking at?
Yes.
Oh, what's his name?
I don't know.
Oh God, he's done such a lovely job, babe.
He's really good at this, isn't he? Well, obviously it's his job.
Yeah, but you know, not everyone who's been in here is good at their job. David Bryan's going to have to go down to Brewers and collect the extra paint that we need because they have very kindly sponsored the paint job, to be honest. I am very happy with the painting, like the colours I've chosen and stuff. I will leave them linked down below as well, but this main white colour is called Duchess White and it's from their Albany range and it's bloody stunning. I don't know if this is his job to sort this.
What do you mean?
I don't think he's going to be doing that.
No.
From what he said today. Same with like here. You can see like how that plaster's been done. It's just fucking tragic. It's like gloopy plaster. Just a fucking nightmare.
Oh, nah, see.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do you need from me in this moment?
I'm going to plug the Hoover in and I'm going to deal with it.
Big brave boy.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for anyone who likes spiders and thinks it's cruel. You can go to hell.
I need to fold this rug. I can't be stepping on that rug like that. This spot has gotten bigger and bigger by the day. You can do it for me. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
It is angry. We're back on this and magnesium glycinate. Otto sweet drops. Oh, I forgot it tastes like arsehole. It's gross, isn't it? Oh my God, it's so vile. I don't think I can do that every night. That man won't go to sleep until he's hoovered up a spider. Okay, I'm going to sleep now. I think I might vlog tomorrow, but just because I'm aware of how absolutely boring and dull today's been. I've decided to get the bus. I haven't got the bus to London for so long, but I'm literally driving to London just for a podcast recording. So in my head, I'm like, if I do get a bus, then I can just work, chill out, relax, not have to think about it. So I'm going to book that now. It's going to be a long day.